Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie. It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way. Marijuana's a fast way to fall. You don't pay, cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh. Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie. It's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way. Marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. A lot of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh.
Da 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 da. Hi, Prairie Queen.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm fine as frogs fur. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. And just a really quick, okay, Vonster, Von Stinky, Von Helton, Baron Von Helton, Baron Von Stinky Pants. Where are you? Where's Sharpie? How's Sharpie? Where are you, Von? Step up. Okay, that's it. So, I want to play one more thing. Oh, there's something I'll tell. I got something to tell you after. So anyway, I have another song. We're killing time here because we have absolutely nobody watching us. And then I'm going to tell kind of an embarrassing story. Well, I have two embarrassing stories because, there's always something. Okay, so here's and I'm allowed to do this on the free version of StreamYard. Okay, here we go.
To my room, tell me shit I don't wanna hear, and she's got a weird attitude.
Oh, it's not the whole thing. Never mind.
Oh, darn.
I know. Okay, I'm deleting that. Okay, so I'll just have to do it another time.
Oh,
So
I was just going to say, hold on, Robin. I was just going to say, do you have that clip handy that I sent you? I like turtles.
I didn't save it. Let me, okay, so you sent it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm scrolling up.
Probably a week ago.
Okay, so wait a minute. Is it Wired? No. Something story expansion across something. Okay,
No, it has to do with zombie.
Yeah, the zombie kid, but he likes turtles. Okay, so uh, we are quite active on Facebook Messenger.
We're quite the professionals. It's like, yeah, let's just jump into the live and start looking up
and
things
start
that.
and just think of things. Yes, just start think. Okay, so oh God, here's another thing. There's been many backs and forthings about regarding suggesting to each other what the new channel name can be.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah.
You can tell by our list fragments that we sent each other that we were up in the middle of the night, sometimes maybe one or both of us, and tired and pissy and and happy. Okay, yeah, okay, okay, and I sent you the list. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm only gonna scroll a little bit. Okay, ooh, we gossiped. Oh, we gossiped. Um, we gossiped some more.
Oh, dear.
You guys, we are just rotten to the core. I did
Hey, maybe that's the name of our channel, Rotten to the Core.
rotten to the core. Yeah, and I want to go over the Nancy Guthrie. Okay, we talked a bit about that. The
Yeah.
circus, folks, the circus that is going on.
I don't know
And
what to believe anymore on that. I really don't.
they keep adding clown cars, chock full of you know what, and more monkeys.
Did you hear somebody dressed as a bunny and delivered flowers to her impromptu memorial in front of her house?
Oh, why not?
All right. I heard that. I sort of threw, my invisible memo book up in the air and thought, okay, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay,
oh my God. Well,
so
that's disrespectful in my opinion, but that is my opinion.
people are. Yeah, it's sort of like a free for all. We have lost our collective minds, and it turns out, the masks have dropped. We're all fucking savages, every damn one of us.
True, but you're not. I hope that wasn't you dressed as a bunny furry delivering yellow flowers.
No, wasn't me.
Okay,
No.
wasn't me either. So
Okay, so that's okay. That eliminates you. Okay, I cannot find that because
that's okay.
I've gone all the way back to Feb 3rd.
Okay, that would have I
think
sent
I
it to
passed.
you after our live stream last Sunday. So
Okay, so I passed by it.
okay, yeah.
Okay, maybe it was just a link because
Yes, just a link.
okay, so I was looking for a picture of the kid.
Oh, okay.
There have been times, many in the past, when I have clicked on just links and turns out to be never gonna give you up, never gonna let. Yeah, more than once I fell for it. You know who did that to me the most? Do you remember Addison?
Vaguely.
395. I think he was British. I can't remember if he's British or Islander or Aussie. I can't remember, but he was just precious. He looked like he belonged in the kid Scrooge, or anyway, he just this cute kid, and he rickrolled me. I fell for it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So okay, so was it after I made the broccoli soup? Yes. Oh, I can't. Okay. I can't find it. Okay, forgive me. I can't find it. I am throwing up my hands because I have the attention span of a gnat.
I was just going to say a gnat. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned for next week, folks. She'll have it up and running.
Maybe.
So,
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh God, don't believe it. No promises. So, okay, I gotta tell you this embarrassing thing because we might have someone new watching because God, I don't think I've ever very few people in my real life know that I'm on YouTube. Same with you, not too many
Right.
people in your real life. And it for years, a handful of people in my real life know I have a channel. Okay, so and okay, I do not get out very much. Okay.
Mhm.
Um, I my sweet neighbor took me out day before yesterday um, to lunch. We and I got to tell you, okay, you guys, what is on YouTube is me out there in real life. This is how I act. This is how I talk. I mortify my children. So
Mhm.
you can know who I am out there. But so my neighbor and I were on a mission, went to the drugstore. I used my credits for OTC to do a favor for a neighbor. And anyway, we're on this mission of goodwill. So she says, "Hey, you want to stop and have a margarita?"
Ooh.
That's exactly the sound that I made. "Wanna stop and have," and I went because I can't do alcohol anymore. It just totally flattens me. But boy, just it's been about a month since I had anything alcoholic, and it was with her the last time. So I okay, she says, "You wanna go to blah, blah, blah," which is, okay, a mildly upscale restaurant near our neighborhood.
Mhm.
Mildly upscale, yeah, it's upscale, okay. I'm in a
Mhm.
baseball cap in a sweatshirt that I've worn for 2 days with a big grease stain on the front because I cook. And, thank goodness I was wearing my sneakers and not my bedroom slippers, but we went into this place, and the only reason I agreed to go into this particular upscale place is because it's very, very dark inside this restaurant. It is very dark. I mean, and I've had one of my cataracts done, so I'm pretty, good with but when you go into this place in the daytime, I have to stand there a second because it is like pitch black when you first walk in. Okay, it's very intimate and very
Mhm.
classy and very intimate
Mm.
and very dark. Did I say it was dark? And I go there these days because I don't get out much, and the reason is I broke my bottom partial denture.
Mhm.
Okay, so I have this huge gap in the front, and when I talk, it is very obvious I have missing, and so it's humiliating, it's shameful. There's a good deal of shame involved in not having your bottom teeth, almost as bad as not having uppers. Exactly. Anyway, so that's how we go in there, dark, 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 seated in the corner. So she gets a margarita. I get a mojito because it's lighter. It doesn't
Mhm.
doesn't have the punch, like little minty, limey little mojito.
Mhm.
So we get this waiter. Um, Mr. Waiter, if you're watching, and he might be because, dear Jesus, I gave him my YouTube channel name because I was showing off. Okay, this kid, he says right off the bat, he said, "Oh, I greeting, 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 blah, 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 charming, charming." Cute as heck. Kid, he's a kid, tall,
Mhm.
skinny kid. And says he normally works in the evenings. He says, "I haven't seen you ladies here before, blah, blah, blah. I usually work the evening." And he's very charming. You can tell, there's a difference between the nighttime staff and the daytime staff. Vast
Mhm.
difference. The nighttime staff, it is showbiz, and
Mhm.
you're after the tips, and it's some, you know, people go there that you might recognize, and this kid is just being so charming, and we're joking with him, and blah, blah, and he asks me because I'm I act stupid in public. He says, "Are you an actor?" And I said, "Well, no." And
But I
then
play one on the YouTubes.
and I almost asked him if he was, because everybody, every handsome young waiter is gotta
Mhm.
chances are they're also gonna be an actor around here.
Right.
Yeah, so I said, "No," and so I had a big swig of my mojito. So I said, "Oh, but I have a YouTube channel," and God. And he says, "Oh, really? What is it?" And I told him, and he says, "Is this it?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Oh," he said, "Yeah, every Sunday." And then I made the biggest, most embarrassing gaffe of my entire life.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
What
Oh,
did you
I
do?
am just cringing inside. Well,
Uh-oh.
okay, because of, there's a there is a diverse cultural, life. It's very diverse here where we live,
Mhm.
and it's very accepting. And you know, anyway, I
Mhm.
had heard a funny joke last year about, um, and I made an assumption. Oh dear God, I'm cringing. Oh God. Okay, so we're bantering with the waiter. He's just being cute as heck. He's making the guacamole table side. Oh Lord. Okay, there is just oh fuck. No, lots of places do tableside guacamole. Anyway, tableside guacamole with the big squeeze of the lime and the and the
Mm.
cilantro and the salt. So we're talking back and forth and and he was looking over because, looking at the other tables to see if everybody was taken care of, at the other
Mhm.
tables. And so I said, "Oh, you know what is really funny is like, okay, here it comes. Here's what I said.
Mm.
When the grinder notification sound comes on, how many of everybody here turns and looks?"
Oh my goodness.
Um, by the time that came out of my mouth, my eyes had adjusted, and I saw that he turned sort of white because how dare I make that assumption for one thing? And number two, I think he almost probably if I'd been part of the no, that is never acceptable. That is never. So anyway, so he was still very friendly after that. And, by that time, my neighbor and I were halfway assed into our cups and we were having chips and guacamole and I was having kids order of fries and we were
Mm.
talking and but he wasn't quite as warm and hug boxy as he was before that.
Right?
So, um,
Do
and
you think he was trying to figure out what you meant by that?
no, this
He
is
knew.
Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
And
So,
everybody knows everything about all that stuff
right.
here.
You say grinder. I knew exactly what you were talking about. So there you go.
Yeah, the
And
other
I
one's
live in the
rough.
wilds
Yeah,
of Canada.
yeah,
So,
yeah, right, right. So, I okay, I have spent all of my adult life hanging out with the gays, okay? My
mhm.
best, dearest, sweetest friends. I threw a wedding for my best but everybody knows the stories.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I feel just really perfectly chummy. It's like it's almost okay, far-fetched, I think, but it's closely akin to somebody saying that word in a
Right.
in a crowd, but you gotta be of that culture for that to be allowed,
Right.
acceptable, come on. So, but
No,
I
I
thought
hear what you're saying because I too
we
have
have,
friends that they're a gay couple, and I know the one guy for sure would. I could say that to him, and we would both laugh and find it a hell of a good joke.
yeah,
But
yeah. Oh,
but that's
my,
because, like what you were saying, he would get it. But
yeah. Well,
yeah,
and my best gay boyfriend would say, "I like your shoes, bitch." Shit
right.
like that. But okay, I crossed the line. This was an upscale place.
Mm-hmm.
Here I was, this lady with the hair spiked out from under her ratty old baseball cap with a stained shirt with teeth gaps. And
Oh
I
dear.
dare. And here's this kid. I mean, spiffy, handsome,
Mm-hmm.
immaculate,
Mm-hmm.
charming. And here's this old fart sitting there. How dare he? Yeah. So there you have it. There's my embarrassing, horrible. So
Oh
my
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 goodness.
dear my dear child, I apologize for being such an asshole, and I know that my lunch companion left you a good tip. I know she did because she's like that. Um, but oh dear lordy. So there's my story. Huh,
Should you go there again and he happens to be serving, um, you will behave yourself next time or
I will
try to.
I will make no eye contact. Oh, it only takes humiliation once for me, I'm good, but, until that happens, fuck it all. Yeah,
Oh lordy.
yeah, so there you have it. So if you're watching, dear, your name starts with a B, and, thank God he'll never know my real name. So, and he works nights, so, so that's, yeah, so, it's not likely that we'll ever see him again. Not likely, not likely. Yeah, we usually get the old guys close to retirement when we go yeah, lunch guys. But
Oh
anyway,
yeah.
there
Cruising
there
around looking for the widows and whatnots, eh?
and whatnots, yeah. Desperate old dry old ladies. But anyway, so this great channel renaming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think oh, we have one watching. I haven't checked our chat. Okay,
Maybe it's
Jonathan.
your waiter.
Okay, so I've got a what did I do? StreamYard, the great channel renaming. What happened here? Oh, I know. No, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it's still showing on YouTube. Is it showing still the McGruff?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't see. I'm on my phone though, and I just see you and me on the screen.
Yeah, I just see you and me, but I popped over to actual YouTube
Yeah.
and it shows McGruff still up there. Okay, so I'm gonna do view your channel, the great channel renaming. Oh, there we are.
Mm.
Okay, it's back. Okay, so anyway, over in the chat, Jonocide popped in. Jonocide said, "I'm gonna miss this one too. My nephew and his girlfriend's baby shower, and it's gonna be a girl."
Oh, lovely.
Isn't that just the sweetest thing ever? That is the
Aw.
best ever, and our best, best, best congratulations and best
Mm-hmm.
wishes, and, oh, how delightful. Is it their first, or do they have more, or what? Will it be a wonderful addition? So,
Oh, either way, that's a blessing.
that is such a blessing, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even religious. Um, but, but anyway, so I'm okay, the great channel renaming, I'm gonna huh, I'm looking. Oh, I don't have it in the description.
No, it's in the post. You posted it.
Okay, so
Or,
now and I can't get to that, darn it. Anyway, you guys oh, okay, so what I'm thinking, okay, my local friend, Mayor,
mhm.
submitted a couple, excuse me, one of them was just ethereal and beautiful and very poetic because she's a journalist, a
Hmm.
education, she writer, producer, blah, blah, blah. Anyway,
Mhm.
very talented lady, she saw this wonderful but it sounded to me like and it had something to do with dust and sunbeams or something like that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and I told her, I said, "Honey, that sounds like we're dead, and we're being called to the light," so and it was beautiful and ethereal, but I gently rejected it, but then she kept them coming. She started I think early this morning, she was making more submissions, and they were brilliant. So, of
Ooh,
course, I did, like, a quick search to
mhm.
see, and damned if somebody had grabbed them, and they're already out. It's, you know, on YouTube and you guys, you can't use shit if it's already out there being used. You cannot. Even if it's even in print, you
Okay,
really can't use it.
but
Yeah,
here's the thing though. Um, can you not I've seen YouTube channels, like there is, you know how Jason has or had his channel,
yeah,
um, the Rev Dude guy or whatever.
yeah,
Um, and then, or no, Rev Dude. He has one. I saw another channel that I think added the to the
yeah,
front of it, the
yeah,
Rev guy. And
right.
so Jason's was Rev guy,
Revelation News, yeah, and then
but
Rev Guy
but
and the Rev
people, yeah, well, people would add things to it. So when you're searching for um Rev Dude or Rev Guy, his would show up, but so would a lot of other channels with similar names.
on
They
the
had the
same
same words in it, but they altered it slightly.
yeah, yeah, I know that well, his main thing was, like, band evasion,
Well,
but
this
it's
is
been
true.
but yeah, that can be done, and I thought of that with a cup. I held that kind of template uh, up against some of the things that I found, like YouTube shows, little vignettes, shorts, all that, to see if we would even wanna be on the same page as some of those, you know?
Oh, right. Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So
Yeah.
there was that to consider too. Okay, here's another aspect that I had thought of, merch. And this, I'm really serious about like
Mhm.
doing actual merch. And this is where we actually do revenue sharing. You all, my co-host and I will do
Mhm.
that very thing, but
Mhm.
we need merch because we got to have revenue to share. Any,
Well, yeah.
anyway, so I'm thinking of cleverness of merch, something that somebody might wear, and a
Mm.
logo, a shortening of it. So that is a consideration as well. Just like the Happy Harridans. Okay,
Right.
for an example, H2, because it's alliteration, H2. That's
Mhm.
also what? Hydrogen. That's
Right.
all, so or spelled funny, AITCHTOO, a play on words, that on a
Right.
baseball cap. So with keeping those thoughts in mind when we're looking at a name,
Mhm.
we want it to translate effectively into merch that somebody would open their wallet for.
Actually, even too, like something catchy that if you're talking to people like this young fellow that you kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um
Okay.
anyways, won't go there. But you can say, "Oh, my channel is such and such." and it'll stick in his head, and it'll sound catchy enough where he's like, "Oh, I'll look it up." Well,
Yeah.
he did, but yours, but your name, but the
And here,
thing is,
have one of our branded baseball caps on me.
there you go.
Also, I'm quite fond of Herson Boogie. Because you can do all kinds of things with that boogie and
Yeah,
hearse, play
yeah,
on horse and buggy, hearse
right.
and so considering the merge of and then there was oh god, there was one that couple you did that were really of course I can only think of my own, but anyway, you guys, we really could use some help voting what and suggestions, even more suggestions. Mayor, if you're watching, um, no, stick your hand up. But anyway, there you have it. You guys
Yeah.
suggest, vote, um, tweak if you want. You know, we really need help, and so carry this on for a couple weeks max
Well,
because we want to start doing shit.
yeah, and the thing is, we want to remember too that uh, our topics are going to vary from week to week.
Yeah,
I mean, we're not truly just a Lowell's Cow reaction channel, or
we minimize that. I
and we're
mean,
not a food
Vaughn, of
only
course.
channel. Yeah, we have a diversity of interests that we do wind up babbling about.
Yeah,
Um,
and we have to maintain our standards of being the most boring channel on YouTube. So
maybe
yeah,
we should be Babel University.
Babel, oh no, because that hints of
Or it's sort
multilinguistics.
of like Bible, but it's Babel. Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, or we actually, yeah, it's
And
scholarly.
one
And
of the
after Friday's episode, yeah.
oh, Jesus,
Okay, I'm gonna stop bugging you about that.
Thank you. Oh, here's another thing, one more thing. Before I even left the house, on that infamous lunch day. Okay, so I'm letting my hair grow out, because I cut it all off
All right.
at the henna, and so it's growing out. I'm so happy, and so my bangs are starting to get long. I have to, kind of swish them out of my eye because the tips will kind of curve, and so
Mhm.
time for a trim pretty soon. But anyway, so I sit down and I'm putting on my eyebrows because I don't go out in public without eyebrows because I look
Mhm.
like a skinny old thumb. Um, so I'm sitting here and here, get my hair out of my off my face, smooth my back, got my and so I take off my glass. Okay, my eyelashes are getting. There's one hair. Have you ever had one hair?
Oh, yes.
And you try to find it, and you're like pinching the air, trying to find
Mhm.
that one hair that's sticking. And so I thought it was in my glasses, stuck in the hinge, but no,
Mhm.
so I took off my still, and so shit. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find. I mean, it's driving me crazy. My eye is starting to water, and it's pissing me off. So I pull out my mirror, and I look with my good, freshly cataract removed eye, and I
Mhm.
look, and it's not my bangs. It is one single eyebrow hair, silver,
Mhm.
nearly an inch long,
Wow.
curling out of my eyebrow place down
Mhm.
into my eyelashes. Well, no, it was probably a half inch long, but it was long enough to go from my eyebrow near the arch, curled down past my eyelashes into my eyeball.
Oh my
Silver,
goodness.
bright silver, big
Mm.
Andy Devine kind of a old man long eyebrow hair. So it was I pinched that thing, I sunk my thumbnail into it, and I did it yank, and it came out. There have been times when I've, like, tried to pull hair out of a mole, and it failed, and all it did was curl the mole hair
Oh,
like Christmas ribbon.
right.
Yeah, but this was so satisfying. I yanked that puppy out, and what a relief.
Ugh.
Yeah, so that was another, embarrassing. Yeah, things all kinds of hairy things start happening when you're old. Your ear hair, your nostril hair,
Mm-hmm.
eyebrow hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've never had a chin hair.
Oh, very good. Well, you don't. It sounds to me like you've got enough to contend with.
There's enough. There's enough. Yeah.
And that was your, I guess, is that sort of like your beauty tip for the week?
That's
You
it.
know,
That's
pluck
it.
out those silver eyebrows.
Yeah, those silver threads. Yeah,
Mhm.
growing out of your
Mm.
eyebrow place. So right now, you and I talk about food because we cook
Mhm.
and we eat it. Yeah, so right now I have on a pot of pinto beans,
Mm.
very slow. I rinsed them and just boil them for just a couple of minutes and put a lid on, then just let them sit for a couple hours
Mhm.
after you to whatever that does to it tenderizes them. And then you rinse them off, and then you put okay, here comes the recipe, you guys. Okay. Okay. A chicken bouillon cube.
Mhm.
Okay. A little packet of fake ham flavoring. Okay.
Okay.
A bay leaf, a dash of turmeric, a dash of smoked paprika,
Mhm.
dash of chili powder.
Mhm.
Did I say a bay leaf? Bay leaf.
Yes. Mhm.
And okay, diced half a giant onion diced in there.
Mhm.
I
Mm.
have a jar of garlic
Mhm.
and it's in liquid. So I
Mhm.
don't the little particles of garlic really don't cook down. You see little white things and that I don't like. It tastes wonderful, but I don't like seeing those. So what I did was I poured off a good 3 tablespoons of this garlic juice
Mhm.
and from the jarred garlic. And then what else? And a heaping teaspoon of sugar.
Ah, yes.
Stir it all up. Okay. And so it's simmering and the house smells. Oh, and a dash of I don't have cumin. You can substitute coriander. It's a little milder. So instead of
Oh.
a heavy dash of ground coriander
Oh, okay.
takes place. Yeah. And
Mhm.
so now it's going to simmer. I'm going to cook it a couple more hours. It's on a low simmer. It's just barely bubbly with the lid on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it smells so good. So, but I used about a third of a bag, 1 pound bag of beans because
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
make, I used to make a whole bag and just, why am I doing that? Because a third of a bag, I'll have a meal, a second meal, and then I'll freeze at least two, you know,
Wow.
with
Yes.
a third of a bag. So anyway, and I have a little box of Jiffy cornbread mix. Do you guys have Jiffy products up there?
I haven't
Canadian?
really seen it in Canada, but I'm very familiar with that from, going across the line. So yes.
Yeah, they're little tiny boxes, and
Mhm.
they'll make either if it's a cake mix, they'll make 6 cupcakes. I'm making making
Mhm.
cornbread muffins. It makes 6. It takes a little bit of milk and 1 egg,
Mhm.
and so I'm gonna have some corn muffins.
Mm.
When when my beans are done, I've got them all out already, ready to ready to roll. I love to pre-prep stuff.
Yeah. Oh
I I
yeah.
I love to prep. There's a zen to that. That's the beginning of having a meal. is that, and the Japanese have a ritual of that too, and they get a certain feeling and a
Mhm.
mood from it, and I totally get that, but just the prep, the chopping, the s it's when you smell the smell, just all that is, ah, so cool, and right now, and it's magic, you guys. It is pure alchemy.
Food cooking is. People don't really take the time to really notice that portion.
Yeah,
They're
think
just too
about
busy
what you're
chopping
doing and
everything up, throwing it in a pot, and calling it done because they're hungry.
oh, man, just, this is creation and it's magic. It's magic. You can
Well,
just oh,
e
yeah.
even for myself, it's kinda weird because, totally not like what you might be talking about or your beans, but instant ramen, Mr. Noodle, that kind of in the packet where you boil the
Mhm,
noodles and okay.
mhm, uh-huh,
I what I do is I always, because I'm lazy, so just as it's starting to cook, I crack and put in an egg so it poaches
okay.
in the noodle water with the noodles. And by the
Okay.
time once it comes to a boil, in goes the egg because the noodles have gone in. Rarely does it stick to the pot. Usually I put in a little butter or something in there as well, but and by the time the noodles are al dente, it's
Mhm,
time to take it all out anyways because they still soften in that hot water.
yeah.
And then also add green onion,
Oh, baby.
and
Wow.
that's the amount that I dress my ramen. But I'm always feeling like, yeah, you can just boil the noodles and do the bouillon and call it done. But why?
Yeah,
Clearly, the packet shows more than that as a serving
embellishment.
suggestion.
They'll even show you, like, a sliced hard-boiled egg
Well,
sitting on
oh,
top, a little
actually, it
shrimp.
yeah, the egg, it's basically a soft boiled egg. And I actually did that. Finally, I timed it from the beginning where it starts to boil 6 minutes, and then you
Okay.
quickly under ice cold water, and it'll cool down, and
Huh,
it'll be just the yolk will still be very soft.
okay. Yeah,
Um,
I gotta have the white
the white is
totally
cooked,
solid,
yeah, it is,
but I
but
love the runny yolk, but the white's gotta
yeah.
be solid. Yeah, oh,
So I even
delish.
had to look up a chart because it's like, okay, what is what for the egg? And so I finally did it, and I thought, well, this is so I was in the kitchen making my ramen, so I'm waiting for the water to boil. So I'm chopping up my onions. I already got my egg cooled. I've cracked, I've peeled, ready to go. And so yeah, I'm in there doing, you know, I don't know what you
Yeah.
wanna call it, for
It
my ramen,
it's
and
it's then it's prepping, it's done with love, you're gonna eat it,
mhm,
it's more magic because you're being creative, you're not just dumping
mhm.
shit out. I have okay, I'm looking at them right now. I have 2 packs of ramen. I forget the name, but one of my kids recommended it's ramen that's in a black and red pack.
Oh,
It's fried I don't know what it is,
is
roasted
that baldock or baldock?
I can't remember, but and I think I'm gonna try that.
But
I've
yeah,
never
my
but I cook
lazy
my ramen noodles a real long time. Real
oh,
long time.
well, when you know that you're halfway through your long time, about 3 minutes, basically, in boiling water
Do
is
you put
all
a
it takes
lid on
to
it?
poach that egg.
With a lid or without?
Um, how do I do it? No, I keep the lid off, and because I'm
Okay.
keeping an eye on the water as well, the water level.
Yeah.
And, also too, you can lift it gently with a spoon if it's poaching,
Okay.
And you can tell that once for me, once the white is solid, then
Mhm.
I know I'm good.
Okay.
Um,
Thanks for the tip.
yeah,
Because
and then if you
that's
do it the other
reminiscent
way,
of fried rice, because I dearly, dearly love fried rice, but that sort of would be reminiscent of it too.
yeah,
You know, the
and
starchy and the egg and the
mhm,
scallions and the yeah,
you
mhm,
got your protein. And so also with the poached eggs, not the poached egg, the soft boiled egg,
mhm,
I cut mine in half, of course, as
mhm,
when I put it in the bowl with the the broth and everything else,
yeah,
it warms right back up.
mm, mm.
So
Delish.
it is, and it's filling.
Well,
Just adding that, just those two ingredients, that's very filling.
oh, I'll bet. Oh, sounds so good.
Yeah,
Yum. Yeah. Cool beans.
I know. And so I've got more ramen, but really we shouldn't be eating a lot of ramen.
Yeah, well, depending on where it comes from. Well, it's
Mind
still
you,
starch, but
yeah,
yeah,
but
because some of it's like plastic.
oh, yeah, and I found that because they keep saying, well, it's high in sodium. Well, I've looked it up, and there are other things that we eat that have more sodium in it than a packet of ramen.
Oh, shit, I eat so much sodium. How can you eat anything without salt? Damn it. Oh, I no.
So I
What
don't
a horrible
understand that.
life. Yeah,
Yeah, but the thing is too, you can buy like different types of ramen noodles
yeah,
and
yeah.
make your own dishes and
All
broths
that's
and
yeah.
soups. So I'm thinking yeah, because there's a rice ramen noodle.
There is yeah,
There's
yeah.
rice and
So
other
many
grains.
choices.
And
Yeah,
yeah.
back when we started, there was one kind.
Hmm.
And like decades ago, but now, oh, what delights. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there anything else we want to talk about?
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to plug along with the channel name.
Plug along. So you guys, anybody want to reach out to us? Okay, after the show, in the comments section, number one, give us a thumbs up, would you? Por favor, please, please, please give us a thumbs up because it makes us feel good. Um, and you'll feel great too. But anyway, leave a comment with a renaming suggestion.
Hmm.
Select either from our list in the community tab in the post. Comment anywhere. Yeah, down below or on the post section, community tab. I don't, whatever it looks like it's called. Anyway, help us out, you guys. And there may or may not be a prize. To be determined.
Well, this
TBD.
is true. Yeah. Well, we can always have the winner on as a special guest.
Special guest, special promo. If you have a
Hmm.
channel, if you want to promote your channel, we'll give you a feature stream. Sure.
Why not? What the hey?
Yeah. And we won't
Yeah.
charge any damn thing for it. It yeah, so anyway, give us a hand, guys. Thanks. Okay, so I think we're gonna end this.
Okie dokie.
It's been we've been on, what, 51 minutes? So close
Mm.
enough to an hour. So you guys, once again, a fellow whose name starts with a B, who I just mortified and just was so rude to. Again, honey, I apologize. No hard feelings, huh? Please, please. Okay, thank
It came out wrong.
It came out wrong, but here I am
Hmm.
showing off on YouTube. Your
And you,
grandmother wouldn't do this. Consider, your grandmother wouldn't do this. So consider who you were dealing with and be ready. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to end this. I have to get over to that tab. Okay. So I'll see you backstage, my dear.
okie
And
dokie.
Oh, we got 3 finishing up with us. Thank you again, you guys, for showing up. Come next Sunday, who knows? Maybe we'll have a title. Maybe we'll still be reaching and searching and begging for suggestions. Okay, so thank you, you guys. We love every damn one of you. Thank you for showing up. Congratulations.